Thank you so much for joining us in this adventure. We are super happy to have you here. As Thais already mentioned, it's that we are seeing a lot of familiar faces in the crowd, but also new faces. And this is very exciting to the both of us. And we have, for this year event, we have an incredible lineup of 32 speakers, panelists, and facilitators from 22 countries, mostly from the global majority. And we will be learning their unique perspectives about past, present, and futures, and how they have engaged with traditional and non-traditional futures methods to make sense of the world, and how these influence the emergence of the realities that they want to see come true for all. So we are going to start, and the part of I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Thais, for those who don't know us. So I'm Abril Chimal, and together with Thais Prado, we created Women Who Futures back in 23, with the intention to give visibility to women in the field, reflect on how they are intersecting their identities and how they are informing their practice, and engage with gender issues using futures and foresight. So we hope that you can stay with us for many sessions as you can. As you know, it will be a 24-hour takeover. And if you haven't seen the full program yet, we are going to share the link here, or you can scan the QR code as well. And another important thing that you should know is that this is a safe space for us to interact. So think together and learn together and to learn from each other's perspectives, but always in a respectful way. Discrimination and harassment in any form will be not be tolerated. And therefore, we created a code of conduct that applies to all sessions of Women Who Futures. And by remaining in the sessions, you will agree to follow it to this code of conduct. And back to you, Thais.
Thank you, Abril. Hi, everyone. It's so good to see you here. So many people, and we are like hitting the admit button very often to welcome more people, which is amazing. So we thought that a good way to start this virtual reception before we go to the amazing session with Marion Osiello in less than half an hour now. She will talk about grief and gratitude. But before that, we thought it would be good for you to kind of like tell us in the chat, maybe in one word, how are you feeling right now? In one word or one emoji, how are you feeling right now? Where are you connecting from? And where are you connecting from, not just in a physical space, but also in your kind of like internal world? Where are you connecting from? And one word or one emoji to describe how are you feeling right now. Curious. Curious is good. Inspired, rooted. Nice. Feeling energized. I see a fairy. Pretty. I saw someone. Oh, a blow. Beautiful. Wonderful. Stoked. Yeah. Okay. Many interesting emojis coming here. Nice. Yeah. Come as you are. This is a space for everybody, and you are welcome as you are right now. So, welcome. A little tired, yeah, I can understand. Abril and I have been working so much in the past days. We are also a little tired, but already feeling more energized just to be here with you all. So, Julienne, you're, you are melting. Okay. So, um, we thought that a good idea for this moment would be for us to imagine before we start all the sessions. What would Women Who Futures look like and this space with you look like if we were in a physical space? If this was one physical space and we were all together, what would this space look like? Where would we be? What kind of objects would we would be surrounded by? What would we be seeing or hearing or tasting or smelling, feeling? So we created this Miro board here, and you're gonna see it's empty. It's just our logo for now. But the idea is that with this logo, I mean, around this logo and in this entire infinite board, we begin to populate with this kind of like physical or metaphysical space that we are creating together. And throughout the sessions, as you learn from each other and from the speakers and panelists and facilitators, and as you hear something or feel something, you can keep populating this Miro board. So I'm gonna, if any of you are not super familiar with Miro or Miro, I never know how to say this, I will also show you. So you can use here the sticky notes, and to put sticky notes if you want. You can use a text, and then you just type the word that you're feeling right now. But you can also drag here in this plus, you can see like stickers, emojis. So you can bring like an emoji. I love this heart here. I'm gonna put it in here. Right, so we can populate with these things, but you can also find some images online. Like one thing that I think, if Women Who Futures was a physical space, it would have cushions. So you can download an image of cushions online and just grab it to this space. And in every session, you can bring more images, more emojis, more words, more sticky notes, whatever you want. So we're going to create this kind of collective intelligence together. It's a collective harvesting. And I think this is going to be super beautiful and powerful at the end. And we don't know who's putting what, right? So in the end, it's like everything is ours, which is really nice. Oh, sorry. Didn't I put the? Oh yeah. The link is here. I'm gonna put again, Ida. Sorry. This is the Miro board. um, yeah. And Julian, I see your comment now. You're explaining the meltings like it's been a long week already. But being among forward-thinking women and non-binary folks give me a little bit of hope. That's great. Good to hear. Welcome. Okay, so let's spend more or less 10 minutes. I'm gonna put some music here, and you just bring everything that you want, all your intentions for this space, for this physical space that we are sharing in this kind of imaginary collective world. Yeah, there's no pressure. I'm gonna put some music and we can enjoy just co-creating together for some minutes. Can you hear my sound, Abril?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, good. The music?
Yeah, a little bit low, but
Okay.
I think it's good. Yeah. Good.
Welcome everyone. For those of you joining now, we are populating this Miro boards with all our intentions for this event, and imagining that if we were together in one space, in one physical space or metaphysical space, what would that look like? So you can bring your images downloaded from the internet or stickers, emojis, words, post-it notes, whatever you want for this beautiful co-creation here. And we're gonna spend 8 more minutes here.
Welcome for those who are joining. Please check the chat. We have translation in Portuguese and Spanish. En caso de que lo necesiten, pueden apretar el botón de interpretación. And you can use as well for the link there for Maro, so you can access to the activity that we are doing.
I love the self-care images that are emerging here. I love this one.
For those who just got here, if we can download a little bit of music today, just to explain again how to use the stickers.
Sure. Yeah, so here, if you click on the sign, in this plus sign, you're gonna see stickers, emojis, and GIFs. Or yeah, if you don't see them immediately, maybe your priorities are different for your Miro, I don't know. You can just type it here, stickers, and they appear. There are plenty of them, so you can choose whatever you feel like, and there are emojis here as well. That's it.
Thank you, Thais.
Sure. And someone was commenting on the music that was about to start. Should I play it again? We have a collaborative playlist, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna play the music again.
Esta es la última carta de amor que te escribo, o la primera si tú quieres. Y más que carta es un rezo para pedirte que te acuerdes que nosotras nos conocimos en cautiverio, cuando dormíamos en el piso, cuando nos entraba el frío a través de la reja y nunca abríamos la puerta. No es tu culpa querer tanto.
Oh, we like to see you. Okay, however you feel comfortable. You want to turn off your screen? Okay.
A bajar las armas por venir de una ternura infinita y yo tenía la guerra incrustada por venir de una herida abismal. No es tu culpa quererme tanto, amar nunca será malo. Todas las cosas tienen su ritmo y nosotras estábamos aceleradas. Cuando me conociste ya tenía taquicardia y cuando te conocí tú ya te sentías absolutamente sola. No es nuestra culpa querernos tanto, amar nunca será malo. Yo te conocí cuidando un pedazo de luna enferma al que le hicimos un funeral en nuestro patio, con una caja de zapatos llena de bugambilias.
Just wanted to meet all of you, see your faces, be participating, and just to get to know each other because we are going to be around 24 hours together. So it's better to integrate with this, and it will be just for half an hour, and we already have Marianne in the room, so it will be great.
Yeah. So maybe, yeah, just 1 or 2 more minutes to put your last words for now. This Miro board will be open for the whole 24 hours, so you can keep populating it. But for now, maybe your final intentions for yourself, for the group, for the panelists and facilitators, for all of us in this collective intelligence and this collective care space that we are creating together. It's a beautiful, beautiful board already. Imagine at the end. Yeah, and then we will leave some space for us to just talk, to see what you're seeing here. If you want to share, unmute yourself and share anything, or if you have any questions for us before we begin this marathon that will be very intense and very beautiful. 1 more minute.
Para decirte que pido por ti como pido por mí y no me arrepiento. No es nuestra No es nuestra culpa querernos tanto, amarnos nunca será malo. Entierro otra caja de zapatos, aunque me rompa los brazos por cavar, porque yo no sé salir del amor entera, sino quebrada. Termino como serpiente, lo que empecé como cabra.
Just in time.
Okay. So if any of you want to unmute yourselves and say what you're seeing here, maybe something surprised you or made you smile. What are we seeing here? What are our collective intelligence and collective intentions for our time together? Does anyone wants to speak or maybe to put something in the chat? Don't be shy. And you can speak in English, Portuguese, or Spanish. Puedes hablar en español, puedes falar en português, because we have translation. So. No?
I can start. I can go.
Yeah, go.
I'm seeing a lot of hope, the part of connections, community. I think that that's togetherness. I love that word. This is amazing.
Nice. I'm seeing a lot of yellow here. I don't know. There's a yellow energy, right?
Yeah.
That is really nice. And there's power and care and
Good vibes.
diversity.
Aida says.
Hmm?
Aida says, I see good vibes everywhere.
Good vibes. Yeah, for sure. Good.
I like that someone added like roots
Yeah.
to the logo. Do you see it? Kind of like a
Yes.
rhizome. So
Yeah.
I really like that.
Me too. We should incorporate that to the logo.
Yeah.
Officially. Because it's funny, because this is already like a seed, right? And the Women Who Futures logo is a seed.
Yes.
So it makes total sense that we have roots as well. Very coherent.
It's me, I couldn't help myself. I just felt like thinking about the future often helps me ground myself.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
And
you.
welcome back, Sonia. You're familiar from last year.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be back.
Yeah. Great. So, as I said, this will keep being populated with, all the sessions and everything, and maybe some quotes from the speakers, everything that you want to bring to the space. This is gonna be our collective repository of thoughts and insights and feelings. We have 8 minutes before Marion starts her session, so we just would like to maybe open the space to meet each other. If you have any questions for us, anything, any curiosity you have about Women Who Futures, or any asks, anything. Yeah, this could be a relaxed moment for us to chat, maybe. I'll stop sharing for now. Tanushri said, I think I feel a very strong like sisterhood with the hand holding and the pushing the tree together, a strong supportive community. I think it was a great feeling as compared to the often wrong but famous competitiveness we may be accused of. Yes, agree. Yes,
Yes,
Amy? Ursula?
and welcome back. Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say, the sisterhood made me think that I'm actually here with my daughters. And the second time, and you had session last, I can't recall, but it was about mothers and daughters and just feeling how connected we are. I kind of envisioned a globe and also all in our time zones everywhere. And somehow meeting here in this like polychronicity, multi-present space with each other feels pretty lovely. So thank you both for making the space for us. Feels wildly just good. So thank you both.
Thank you for being part of that.
And we have Rosa actually. among the participants.
Yes, yeah. Rosa was one of the mothers of the session you're referring to, Amy. We did this session last May in Mother's Day, during Mother's Day.
Hi.
Yeah.
So Rosa, if you can.
I'm shy, today. So, but it doesn't mean that I don't feel good. I feel very happy, and I love the sensation of being with younger women. It's just like a sense of a legacy sense, It just kind giving hands, thinking and being confident about the future because really, really strong sensation. Women together, young women together, thinking and speaking about the future. This is really powerful. Thank you for the privilege of being here.
And thanks to Rosa and to Abigail, we are going to have a session. Our final session will be with girls and young women that will be talking about their experience and engagement with the futures and foresight. So hope you can join us as well in our last session tomorrow.
Yeah, and they are from Peru, Colombia, Brazil, and Nigeria. So very powerful group of young women. One of them is even like still in high school, so very young, but very, very powerful, and very, very powerful, not but. Yeah.
Does anyone wants to unmute yourself and share with us a little bit about yourself and what you're expecting probably within this space that it's about to start in 5 minutes with Marion? Sisterhood is a feeling here. Yes, absolutely. Which one? Which is session that you are looking forward the most?
Is there a fair question to ask? I would not know how to answer.
Me neither.
You don't have the list of the sessions. Oh, I'm gonna send this now to you, Rosa. Yes. These are all the sessions and the time zones. Yeah, and that's description. We have the bios there. We're not gonna be like reading every bio, but the bios of the speakers are there and a brief description of their sessions.
Young voices. Okay,
Yeah.
Nadia. It's amazing. Well, we have Milagros, Mila, that she will be doing her session tomorrow for a non-workshop. So it's going to be a very cool experience, so don't miss out. We have also Maria Elena, that she's around here as well, that she will be having her session in Spanish, but with translation available in English and Portuguese. Oh, the enoughness. Yes, us too. We have seen how the session has been evolving since we announced it. So it's been great. It's going to be great.
Wonderful. So if you don't have any other questions or thoughts to share at this point, it's also good to just like be a little bit, right? Without having to say something or especially like something clever or something. Just be here, just be together. It's good. So Marion's session is starting in 2 minutes. Oh, we have more comments now. Let's see. So exciting. The same, Sabrina.
Cynthia is looking forward to listen to Valerie in the futures and well-being for generations, or us too.
Yeah, very much.
Yes.
Milagros saying the relational futures. Great. Yeah. Amazing.